much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hope. We don't pay attention.
We come to you from downtown Los Angeles. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull, Jay Williams. And Jay, once you beat the traffic, this is one of the great stops in the NBA.
When you step your foot on that purple and gold floor, you know you have to bring your A game. Plus, your trash-talking A game to all the celebrities sitting courtside, Ed.
It's the definition of showtime. Let's do this. The opening tip won by the Lakers as we get started here at Staples Center. To James. Trying to cash in with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds. With the agilities of a guard, he can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
No good. No daylight. Great defense. LeBron into the front court. The lead is 2. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Jay Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
To Jokic. Denver with 4 to shoot. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
LeBron James, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Jamal Murray sizing up Cousins. Nothing going here on that drive. Jamal Murray, short jumper, won't fall.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Defensive foul to number 0. That's it.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
First one goes down.
Number 9, Jeremy.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Murray with it. They trail by 7. LeBron James sends it away. Lakers ball.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To James. Nothing going here on that drive. Cousins to James. LeBron James, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as he'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
Consider enrolling your son or in one of our summer basketball camps. Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Jamal Murray. James clears the rebound. Rondo into the front court. 9-0 throws it down off the ass. Safe to say, notice has been served.
Sometimes things go good. Other times things go great. Everything going that team's way right now.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James, though.
Los Angeles has the basketball. James. Count it.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
To Jokic. Nikola Jokic missed his first. That one goes.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
It's James controlling the offense. Probing the defense. James knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Murray into the front court. Down 11. Millsap. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Cleans it up to Danny Green. Anthony Davis. 3 for 4. Good start.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Nikola Jokic. A couple of free throws on the way. A career 83% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw.
For the Los Angeles Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma. Stepping in for Denver,
And gets both to drop at the line. James into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Anthony Davis looking good. 4 for 5.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Murray with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To James. Add 2 points to the board.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Millsap. Lakers at the controls right now. That is great vision to set it up. Kuzma to the basket, but his shot stays out.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Kyle Kuzma at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. LeBron James able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Nikola Jokic rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. Martin. Anthony Davis with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Los Angeles, they have it. James sets him up, flushes down the slam. Ah, Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Gary Harris trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw good, and the lead back down to 15. Across the timeline comes James. He'll run the offense. Pass there, taken away by Denver. Anthony Davis tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Lakers ball.
Here we go. I got him.
Jumper's good.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down?
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
To Kyle Kuzma. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Lakers come up with it. Chance here for LeBron. And it's the Nuggets with the board. Anthony Davis. Huge block. That's his third block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Denver ball right now. Barton rises for the slam. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
And throws it down.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. 1 quarter in the book. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Nuggets have the possession. Barton. Bradley to Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. James to Bradley. A pass stolen by the Nuggets. Oh, emphatic slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
LeBron into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. Bradley to James. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
And finishes strong.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Bradley to James. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm. I'll say this, great young talent, but needs to really start making better decisions and protecting the ball.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for Los Angeles, number 9, Rondo.
To James. Old school. Backs his man down. Fourth.